Hi guys, my name is Escarla. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday. It is a work day and I was feeling pretty low this morning. I just don't feel like working anymore. I wish I could just retire from work and just do what I want every day. Isn't that what we all dream of? But alas, we live in this capitalist hellhole where we all have to work every day and make money. So that is what I'm doing. I just took a quick little break to start the vlog. So I'm gonna be taking you guys along the next couple of days. I think we're gonna do 3 days in this vlog. Today's really sunny and nice, it's 60 degrees. It's a really warm day. It's been pretty cold and windy the past few days, so I think that's what's contributing to my lack of motivation to sit and stare at a computer today. Our plan is to get out in nature today, and I also really desperately need to finish my vest. I've made a lot of progress, but the back panel is taking forever. As you can see, let me hold this in my teeth. We started off here. Wait, no. This was where I was in the weekend. So in like 2 days, in 2 days, I've knit about that much, which is quite a lot. It is still quite a finer gauge because it's 2 strands of fingering held together, and it is the, what's it called? What's that stitch called? It's knitting and purling, so it takes a really long time. But I've been watching Game of Thrones, which I've never watched before. I actually read the first book and then I decided that I wasn't going to watch the series at the time because I wanted to read the rest of the books, and then I just never read the rest of the books, and then time went on and I forgot about it and it's not really relevant anymore. But I am finally getting into Game of Thrones. I watched the entire first season trying to make progress on this vest. The deadline is, I believe, tomorrow. It might be tonight, and if it's tonight, I'm not going to make the deadline, and that's okay. I'll still post it. I don't really care about winning anything. I just really wanted to make this vest, so it is what it is. We're embracing life at this point. So I'll take you guys along my day. I should get back to work, so let's get back to that. Here's my lunch, you guys. It's a quinoa bowl. I've been so obsessed with making these. It has a little bit of everything. There's spinach at the bottom, and there's avocado, a dollop of spicy hummus, tomatoes, marinated mushrooms, some Japanese sweet potato, and quinoa, and then I topped everything off with kind of my signature tahini garlic dressing. So I'm gonna eat now. Bye. Zach is struggling with his bike.
Is this how you treat the gods of your fathers? Are you so eager to spit on your ancestors?
Several days later.
Hi. It's been like literally 2 days. I think I filmed on Tuesday, and then it was Wednesday, and then today's Thursday. So yesterday was a little bit crazy. It was the deadline for the Black History Month Craftivism Make-Along, and I thought I could work really hard and try to get the vest done, and that certainly did not happen. I got like everything joined, but I still have to do the I-cord edging, and yeah, I basically didn't reach the deadline for the make along, but that's okay. I guess I'm a little bit disappointed in myself because this year so far has just been me struggling to actually get projects completed. And I hate that feeling because typically I'm a huge, not an overachiever, but I don't know, I guess I pride myself in being able to get a lot of things done, and that just has not been the tempo this year. So I am working on the I-cord right now. I'll show you guys after this little clip, but I decided to go with a contrasting color for the I-cord edge, which I'm really glad that I did. It gives it like a fun little subtle pop. And yeah, so I have pretty much knit about half of the I-cord I need to get done, and I don't mind doing an I-cord edge. It's kind of meditative and nice and relaxing for me. So yeah, we're gonna have a cozy little craft night. Let's get on with the night. 10:30 already. I think I'm gonna be naughty and have some coffee. I think I will, because I really want to finish this vest. So let's do that. I think you can see the contrast colors here, but let me get you guys closer so you can really see what I'm walking with. I used one color from the regular vest that I was using, and then I used the color tobacco, so it gave this like darker contrast. I think it looks really good. And for buttons, these are the buttons we're gonna go with. I think they go perfect. They're these little cute wooden buttons. They're super cute. We're gonna watch Game of Thrones again because that is my current... Ooh, I spilled tea. The tea has been spilled over here. I can't be bothered to clean that up, so c'est la vie, and let's watch some Game of Thrones. So we're on season 2, episode 7. Daenerys is in that like city of dead or whatever it's called. They stole her dragons. Girl, where are they at? And I forget the names of the people. Jaime Lannister is still held under Robb Stark's orders. What's her foot got her period, so she's gonna have to make babies for that wild King Joffrey. And it's just, the tea is hot. I like this show. So that's what we're watching.
Something that perfect. It was awful, complete liability. Until one of the outlaws decided to take on a 16-year-old squire.
The next day.
Happy Friday to me. Happy whatever day it is for you. And yeah, it's Friday. I'm so tired today. I went to sleep like at 2:30 in the morning or something like that to try and get as much progress done on this vest as possible. I really thought that I could potentially wash it last night, but that did not happen. I'll show you how far I got. Hold on. I completed all of the I-cord around the entirety of the vest, but I still have to just do the sleeves and then I'm done. So the sleeves really shouldn't take that much longer. I did get half of this sleeve done, and then I just have 1.5 sleeves to finish. So that's what we're gonna finish this morning. It is almost not morning, it's 10:30. That's not true, it's not 10:30, it's 11:30. Daylight savings, I haven't changed the clock over there. Dang it. Okay, so it's 11:30. I have like a doctor's appointment at 3-ish. And I do need to clean this house tomorrow since we have guests coming. I don't think this will take me more than like an hour to finish. So the plan is get caffeinated. I'm gonna have myself some breakfast and finish this. So we'll do that. I'll take you with me today. It's my day off, so I'm able to like fully vlog the day, which will be nice. I think we'll vlog till like the evening. And yeah, that is that. So here is the progress I've made so far. The I-cord edging has been attached, except for the armhole. So we're going to do an attached I-cord at the armhole.
Storyline, in my opinion, and so it's screen rant. And the real reason why Igor Shurtenko broke up, dumped Nikki Exotic relationship. Nikki and Justin reconciled briefly.
I really like doing an attached I-cord. It's very meditative and repetitive, and it really is nice to see it taking shape and taking form. It's also really fun to pull the needle through. Here's a little close-up.
This whole relationship was pointless. Justin wanted Nikki to behave more like a lady. Clayton Clark observed that Justin was not attracted to trans women. Do you think you were fully at ease with Nikki being a trans? Sean asked Justin. He said he was.
And really, I'm just powering through getting this done as quickly as possible. It didn't take quite as long since it's just the armhole. And now I'm finally doing this invisible join with my tapestry needle. I found a really great tutorial on how to do that, so I will link that down below for you guys to see. The best part about an I-cord is it's very easy to hide your ends inside of the I-cord. And there we go, all finished. It's looking beautiful and complete. I love it so much. You can see it's quite invisible. And now it's time to wash and block. Damn, that's like immediately dirty. I might wash this twice, y'all. You guys, look, that's water in like 30 seconds of soaking. So we're gonna do a second wash. That's literally looking as dirty as a fleece water. So I'm gonna do another soak, like a proper soak for longer. Cause sheesh Louise, that's pretty crazy. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna be late to my appointment, so I better run. Hi guys, so here is the finished washed and blocked vest. I am actually going to be uploading this video a little bit later than I wanted because the vest was still wet the day I wanted to finish it, and then Taylor and Brian came over on Saturday and I just wanted to enjoy the day with them and not really worry. So I'm going to be sewing on the buttons now that everything is dry. We're going to be using pearl cotton thread. We have our buttons. We have 5 of them to sew down. And then I can't find my embroidery needles, but I have these gold dye needles. I think these are from like the 60s or 70s. It came with my vintage sewing kit that I have. This was inside of it. It came with a few little notions in it, which is really nice. So I'm going to be using one of these to sew it.
and I started slowly, held hands, we became partners.
Category is Reveal Yourself.
Okay guys, so it's time to wrap up the video. It took me a while to finish this one and it's gonna be up late because I needed to film an outro. I had washed the cardigan and then it just took a while to dry. I completely underestimated that. And then yesterday, Taylor and Brian came over. We had a really fun day. We went antiquing in Colombia and I really didn't buy much, but I did get two things. I got this really cute like scarf. It's very much my colors. I really love the print, a really cool like 70s paisley print. And I think this would be really fun to use like as a headscarf with my hair loose or as like a neck scarf. I don't know, you could use it for a lot of things, but I really like this print. This was like $8, so it was a little bit more than I would have wanted to spend on it, but it was worth it. I like the colors, they're very inspiring to me. And then this Taylor actually found. It is a little spinning wheel motif copper planter. So there were two of them, so she got one and I got one, and they can be like little friendship planters, which is really nice. And that was all I got. We went to Flying Fibers as well, which is this local yarn shop that I really like. They're quite small, but they have their own flock that they make their yarn with. So I got to see some of the sheep that were freshly shorn. I did get a little clip of that, so I'll show you guys that now. Hi.
I wonder where all the fleeces are.
Because they have their own yarn, right? So they probably spin it all. Is there a sign?
I thought they were our dogs barking. I didn't know they had dogs in them.
Oh, there's dogs in the garden.
Yeah, I thought they were our dogs barking. Nope, not.
But yeah, the sheep were really cute, and yeah, we just had a really great day. I tend to just kind of fully focus on the people I'm with. I don't like to film when I'm around other people very much, so we didn't really get footage together. But yeah, I always have a really good time hanging out with Taylor and Brian. I should hopefully see them soon in Maryland for Sheep and Wool. Oh, before I forget, I did want to share some of my final thoughts about the vest. I'm really glad that I now have a seed stitch garment in my wardrobe. I do really like the vest, but I tried it on with a turtleneck and with a couple of other shirts in my closet that I didn't show in the video. And I don't know, I feel like I don't have the right undershirts to wear vests with. I think I need to invest in like a all black undershirt and just like a couple of kind of wardrobe staple undershirts. I typically don't wear long sleeves, but I feel like that would look really good with this vest. But I actually do like how it looks just with nothing under it. So yeah, I'm really glad that I cropped it. It fits really well with my high-waisted pants, as you saw in the video. And the I-cord edging, I decided to go with a different tone. So I did use one color that was already worked within the garment, and then a darker color called Tobacco. I believe it was Tobacco and Ember were the two colorways that I used for the I-cord edging, and it's an attached I-cord, which is always really fun to work. I do like to work my attached I-cord facing the inside, because then you have like that nice folded over part visible at the front. Otherwise, you have like the picked up stitches visible, which I don't think looks as neat. So I really liked doing that. Another tip for your attached I-cord, whenever you're working a corner, so like the vest has like a bit of a triangular shape towards the bottom. So whenever you work a corner with I-cord, definitely do like 3 stitches into that turning point. So the point where your garment makes that triangle, you want to work 3 I-cords into that so that it really nicely transitions. Otherwise, what will happen is that your garment will kind of roll over, and yeah, that's not that cute. So there's another tip for that. I did like using the embroidery floss for the buttons. I think that made it much more sturdier than using the regular yarn that I worked the garment with. And yeah, overall, I do like the look of the vest. The only thing to consider is that there isn't any shaping in the garment. So my only critique is that the back, which I'll show you now in case I somehow forgot to show it. So the back doesn't have any shaping, so it creates this puckering up top, which I don't really like. I think if you do some shaping, I'm not sure how you would go about that. Taylor mentioned you could potentially decrease. So maybe if you decrease and create some sort of like dart situation, that would help kind of taper it in. I'm not like an expert modifier, so I typically rely on whatever the pattern is given me. And the only things I like to switch up is maybe like cropping it or, you know, small little things that I'm comfortable doing. But I didn't really know that the back would turn out that way. So if you decide to knit this pattern, I do recommend considering that for that back panel, because it's kind of worked straight. There's no shaping at all. You end up with that like rectangular shape that when worked on the body creates that puckering. So something to consider, but overall I am very happy with the vest, and I know I'm extremely late to the make along kind of finish line, but that's okay. I'm still glad I participated. I think I mentioned this already, but I don't really care to win any prizes or anything like that, so it's all good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel so you can tune into all of my latest content. And please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the vest. Did you like it? And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.